Hi guys, it's Kristen. I'm back with another video real quick because the Lord called my attention to a couple things that were very important that I didn't share in my last video. So I had a few things to tell you. So last video I told about a dream, and in the dream people were fighting, killing each other even, and it was total chaos and mayhem. Just people acting super crazy. I just couldn't believe it. Shooting people, stabbing people, total mayhem. And then I went to the tire store to get my son the tires mounted onto his rims that we had to go and get at the junkyard. And that's a long story too. Someone ran him off the road. The first driveway he pulled in, the woman threatened to shoot him. And so as you can see, what Jesus has given me is already happening. It's just going to continue to get worse. But anyway, so at the tire store was all the wheels right in front of the vehicle, and I looked up and they all said Mayhem on them. It's just nuts how he gives me confirmation in the natural. But anyway, so the other part I didn't say about the dream. In the dream, whenever I was seeing all these people act totally nuts and total mayhem going on, I said, oh yeah, that's right, he's taken peace from the earth. So that's a very important point because that happens in the second seal. So if he's given me the information already, then we're almost there. And also, he gave me some more information that was very important. You guys will see on here how I have written down diamonds many times. And I saw a Pastor Coverstone video earlier, and he was talking about he saw coal in the video. I need to rewatch it because my attention was not on it totally, but anyway, he saw coal in the video, and also pressure, which then creates diamonds. And I believe that's a metaphor for us. As I told you, we have to be tried, through the fire, tried like gold. And also, I keep getting diamond over and over and over. And then our granddaughter sent emojis to my husband's phone and sent diamonds. And so it's like I've got the number, like 3 different numbers, all meaning diamonds. And then she sent those emojis, and I've just gotten it many times lately. And I also got pressure several times, and I told you guys that he's telling me about pressure, extreme pressure on the earth. But also I believe it's a double meaning for him giving me the diamonds and pressure. So it's like we're coal, and then we're going to have a lot of pressure right away to make us into diamonds. That's what I'm gathering from it. I'm not sure that's it. And then also in his video, he was talking about how he had a dream, and I shared mine a year or more ago, but I wanted to reshare that, and I have a picture of that too, where I saw in the dream, the American flag was actually a kite, and I was flying this kite. And I didn't understand because I keep getting kite over and over and over. I didn't understand why this flag was actually a kite, but it flew over and it knocked the boat off my neighbor's garage. So he was super mad, and I kept telling him, I'd pay for the damages and all this, but it was that I kept reaching in my pocket to give him money, and all I was pulling out was IOUs. And now I get basically what he's saying is how America has borrowed and our debt so high, and that we have a lot of IOUs out. So I think that's what he's giving me that for. And I believe the kite is saying something about the electricity that's coming from this planet system, and all the lightning and things that we're going to deal with. But other than that, I don't know the meaning of kite yet. So I'll show you guys that in just one second. Then also I keep getting this word over and over and over. And then a sister in Christ told me that she's getting almost all the same things I'm getting. And then she said she got astounded, astonished. And I keep getting astonied, ASTONIED. So this is a Hebrew meaning for 8075 in Hebrew, astonied. So I had to look up the meaning to that, and it actually is the same thing, basically. So it does mean dazed, dismay, amazed. So that's crazy, because I also keep getting dumbfounded or astonished, amazing. And I got this also, and this is Hebrews 76:72, again, astonished. And I thought, there's that word again. So it's crazy. I need to share that with them as well. And I wanted to make this video very short. I guess most people aren't watching past like 9 minutes. It's strange. After my last video, I lost actually 11 subscribers, and that's just crazy. So please be sure you guys are still subscribed and hit the bell. YouTube's unsubbing people. They'll be back on later. I get this every day, at least 2 or 3 comments saying I didn't unsubscribe to your channel. Apparently they did it. I don't know. But of course, I'm still under attack. And then if anyone can help me out, my PayPal is always in the description. I even get comments saying, why do you say that in every video? Well, because I've seen economic collapse coming, and I know the second lockdown for the COVID will be here eventually. And I don't know how long that'll be, but I know you guys can't help me out after that. And then usually I only get 1 or 2 people that help me each video, and I thank you guys. You know, I can't thank you enough for those that do help me out. But so that's why I can't help anyone else, and I can't do anything at all if you guys can't help. And I know that's coming soon. I know the second lockdown will prevent us from helping each other. So I just say it while I can, and do what I can to help others once I get by myself. And that's what Jesus wants us to do. In the last video, I also mentioned that. He said, work together. You're out of time, basically. So in other words, help each other and quit complaining or acting like it's a, competition. I still haven't figured that out. I have a couple YouTube people tell me, well, I'd love to share your videos, but since you have a PayPal, I really can't, because that's my only income. It's like, are you kidding me? I've shared everybody's, and everyone's I've shared has had a PayPal. It's like, what? And that makes him really mad, by the way. I've heard it from him several times. We're supposed to help each other to get his word out. It has nothing to do with anything else. You've got to put him first. So if someone's watching this that does have a bigger channel, if you please spread the message, because he's told me over and over and over, we've got to help each other by sharing messages. If we don't, we're not going to save all that we can. And if you don't know him, get to know him today. You're going to wish you had just very soon, whenever you're already seeing the virus that I predicted. Also, all the weather changes and things. So more is around the corner. I mean, I'm seeing a second virus, so I'm thinking that it's already here, and they're not saying it because they don't want to, cause panic or the mayhem that I've seen. But the mayhem will happen anyway when they announce that Trump is still going to be president for the next 4 years. Everything will be burning, and total mayhem will break out. So if you have anything you can do to also beef up security at your home. I also saw a bunch of home invasions. I believe they were home invasions of Trump supporters. If you have a sign of his in your yard, take it down. And if you have any way to beef up security around your home and property, even if you have to go to the shelter and adopt a big dog, do it, because you're going to need security, and we're going to still be here for this. So as I told you, I saw 3 raptures, but that's I don't get, of course, time, season, or anything on when they are. So I don't know when the bride will be leaving. Oh, and that's what I got to share next video. I got 2 things that I got to get permission from him to share. He showed me all the cities that will be NUKED. And I don't want to freak people out, so I haven't shared those yet. But he did give me several cities. And then also I keep getting, I told you guys this also, in this a bunch I've seen myself as a giant, working in the world, and other people are normal sized people, also working at a daycare. But the other night I had a dream where I was walking down a hill, and everyone was coming up this hill, and they were all laughing and cutting up with me, but they were saying how they were going to the wedding and I had to go work. So hopefully that's because we're actually taken up and then sent back down, which I think's the case, but I don't know. I mean, we may be staying here. We may just be changed while here on earth to have a higher anointing. But I saw a dream from this other lady that said that her body was changed. She's in severe pain right now, and she was all excited because, he healed her and then changed her completely while she was still here, and she could go around minister to people and healing them and things. But in this dream, I was going down to work, and I was telling them, talking about, they even had their flower bouquets and everything, all dressed for a wedding party. And I was saying how, I'd had my wedding several years ago, so that's crazy that, and then in another dream, my wedding dress was all dirty and it was hanging with all the new ones. And I said, oh, I wore it, that's right, the whole time at the dinner, and the bottom of it's a little dirty. So yeah, our robes are supposed to be white, and at first I thought that's what he was saying, but then I figured out, no, it is due to, some of us that are here to help in the end times have already been through our wedding, and that's crazy, because I've seen it over and over and over again, but I didn't want to share it. I didn't want anyone to think I was prideful or anything like that, so I don't like to give you guys much of that information, but when he keeps giving it to me like 10 times, and then I keep hearing to share it, I have to obey and share what he's given me. And that's the other thing. I keep getting a lot of dislikes that I didn't used to get on my videos. Used to be there's like 2. Now there's 6 or 7. And I don't know if it's jealousy or if people don't believe what I'm saying, but I really can't choose what he gives me. I just have to give you what I'm given. And so if you don't like the video, I'm sorry. Please take it up with him, because I only give you what he tells me to. And then also I wanted to show you guys those real quick, the information. So here is where, there's the driveway dinger going off again. I'm sorry guys, I want to turn that off next video. There's the Mayhem wheels, and that's just crazy. And then I keep getting be secure, be at rest. And also this was a magazine that came to my house. Big Bears, Great Escapes. It's hilarious. So the Bears Russia coming, and then Great Escapes is the rapture. And this showed up in my mailbox. It's just hilarious. I couldn't believe it. So I see things around the house each and every day, and then I try to give you guys those as well. And then I got G40, which is Holy, Holy One, and then Saints, Sacred, Blameless. And then also Spring Up, Germinate. Oh, and did you guys know there is a solar eclipse coming on December 14th? We won't see that here in America, but they'll see it in South America. And that's just awesome, because on my trampoline dream, it was during a total solar eclipse, which I don't think it'll be December, but you never know. I mean, it could be the 14th. Please don't hold me to that. I'm saying I do not think it's then, but we can hope. And that would be awesome. Also, I got, like I told you, the lady seen herself healed here on earth, and then was healing other people and ministering for the Lord. And this is H3416, God will heal. And then also H3671 I got as well, on edge or extremity. It also means wing, borders. So we know something's going to be with the borders. And then ends, like ends of the earth, I guess. So, pinnacle. See that the word pinnacle is in bold print. Pinnacle would be, culmination of things, the actual peak of a situation. So that's great. So we're about to the pinnacle of this situation. And then here is what I wanted to show you before I ended the video. So there is one Hebrew 3095 diamond. So I've gotten it over and over and over in all different numbers. Greek 1951, be called or chosen. And then here's the other one, Hebrew 8068 diamond. Again, it's just crazy. The Lord is awesome. I can't give him enough praise. I don't have English words enough to. And then this was a Google Doodle a couple years ago, and I love this picture. Notice how it's saying the 144 is more than the sun. So they'll be shining brighter than the sun, and I'm going to do a video on that as well. I saw yesterday from the Rhine Institute where they actually have machines that can measure the light from humans, and we're emitting light right now. It's called photons, and they have machines that can measure that. But that's scientific proof on the 144 going to be about to shine. He's going to raise our photons, and it's also proof on what I gave you guys, where the demons that are in human form right now can see our light already, but we can't. So that's why if someone's treating you badly and there's no reason for it, well, because total mayhem is going to happen, and everyone's going to be acting crazy and treating each other horribly, but also because it could be one of them and they can see your light but you can't. So keep that in mind, okay? And keep in mind you're going through fire. Try like gold, being pressured like a lump of coal turning into a diamond. So if you're going through a lot like myself, just, rejoice for that, because it probably means you're chosen. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go because I was hoping to make this like 7 minutes and it's at 15. And I'll be back on. Like I said, I got a couple more videos to do with this other information. So hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow or the next day with all that. I hope you're well. Bless you guys. Shalom.